Tohidi, and today I wanted to go over 3 common mistakes that clients make when they apply for their green card after being granted asylum. The first and biggest mistake that I see people make is that there's a question on your green card application that asks you if you've been a member of any parties, political groups, organizations, and the like in your home country or the United States. A lot of clients think that only applies to groups in the United States, or they think I've listed these groups on my asylum application. Why would I need to list them here? You have to list these groups on your green card application. Otherwise, USCIS may believe that part of your asylum claim wasn't correct. For instance, if you say I was part of the ABC political group and I went to meetings, I was the chair member, and now on your green card application you list none, it might make USCIS believe that you were misleading them previously in your asylum claim. So don't make that mistake, and make sure to read the questions, which clearly state that it's not just activity in the US, but activity in your home country as well. The second and related problem my clients cause for themselves is that there's a question that asks you, have you ever been cited, detained, arrested, charged, or convicted of any crime? This includes what we call extrajudicial arrests or detainments. What does that mean? That means, for instance, if the secret police in your country stopped you for several hours, took you to a place and did not let you go, or basically you had your freedom restricted by some kind of governmental authority, then the answer to that question is yes. Remember, they can compare your asylum application to your green card application, and you want to make sure that you're consistent across the application. And again, like I noted before, the question is not limited to what you've done in the United States, but includes your activities back home. So a common mistake that my clients make is they think you already know about this, and this question is really asking me, what have I done here in the United States, which is not correct. The last big issue that I see for clients is there's a question that asks, have you ever provided false or fraudulent information or documentation to obtain entry into the United States? For asylees, sometimes the answer is yes. When you're trying to flee your country, you may have used somebody else's passport to enter the United States. When you went to a visa interview, you might have lied and said you were attending an event in the United States, visiting a family member that doesn't exist. You might have provided documents that you have a job that you did not in fact have. It's okay to write yes to that question, and you're actually eligible for a pretty simple waiver on a form I-602. So make sure that you do list this information, and USCIS will not hold it against you, because it's understandable why somebody might mislead a consular officer to flee their country of persecution. But again, you are the one that must disclose this information, and you can apply for the waiver, and then you know that later on you won't have problems with citizenship. How do I know these 3 issues come up? Usually everything goes smoothly with the green card. Maybe someone's not paying real attention, but when you get to your citizenship, they start to compare your asylum application, your green card application, and your citizenship. And you don't want it to look like you omitted something from your green card application just because it was a mistake. So the big learning lesson is, of course, you can consult with an immigration attorney like me, but also be careful and read everything on your green card application and make sure that you actually answer the scope of the question instead of guessing. There's a lot of instructions that go with the forms that my clients often don't read, but a lot of the answers are there as well. I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel. You can also contact me at my office, Tohidi Law Office, at 202-656-6571. Thank you, and I hope you have a good new year.